Good evening. This is take three. My name is Jason Wampler. I own and operate Wampler. We're a small aerospace and design engineering firm. We manufacture HAMR class rockets. Um, these are basically like sounding rockets. And I'm also the founder of Red Hat Rocket Society. We're launching next year in Black Rock, Nevada, if all goes well. And I kind of like to get rid of Burning Man. I'd love to have a couple $1 billion to buy that plot of land from the U.S. federal government and kick those idiots out. But I've got a more diplomatic approach. So, anyway, I just wanted to reiterate the class schedule and format. This is it, fellas. 7 nights a week, Monday through Sunday, 10 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in Estancia High School parking lot in Costa Mesa, California. We will be teaching advanced experimental rocketry and sounding rocket design. We're starting on the airframes. We're going to start on the internal spines and carousels and electronics. After that, and then finishing and painting and decorating these rockets. Then we're going to go to ground support equipment. Includes motor. Hold on, back up. Then we're going to have to get into motor building and propellant formulation and loading, which I know plenty of about that. I actually, I don't want to say anything. But then after that, launch towers, motor test stands, ignition control units, remote ignition control units, and telemetry computers to gather real-time telemetry. That's 7 nights a week at 10 to 10 p.m. or 10 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in the Sacha High School parking lot in Costa Mesa, California. Now, let's talk a little bit about advanced experimental rocketry and sounding rocket design and construction. Folks, we're in brand new territory. I've been working on just 4 rockets simultaneously for the last 4 months in a row. And I was doing things backwards. Now I've got things straightened out. The biggest expense in aerospace is never the materials. It's the labor involved in piecemealing and fabricating and machining every single piece and part for one rocket. It'll take a team of at least 1,500 men and women working together to build possibly a 10 or 12 or 15 story launch vehicle, which is a rocket, to launch a payload in outer space. About 6 to 9 or even 12 months. These launches are spaced in groups or in bunches. They take place at the best times of the year, which are they're most amicable or favorable for rocket launching. Anywhere between maybe 3 to a half dozen launches. However, it's at least another 1, 2, or even 3 years before the next set of launches, and I'll tell you why. It's a tremendous amount of labor, logistics for parts, materials, and supplies, fabrication, integration with motor, airframe, and power plant, as that saying goes. And if it's, obviously these launch vehicles, they have payloads, so I have to integrate the payload with the items in the payload with the payload section of the rocket itself. It's all about labor. The materials are relatively inexpensive, but it's always about the labor. So it's 4 months for me to get to this point. Anyway, so that's pretty much that. So it is labor of love. The class is intended for 18 people who are 18 years and older. Young ones can watch if you want and get inspired to go to college, and pursue aerospace engineering and design yourself. It is, however, designed for college students and working professionals who want to get into or are already in the aerospace industry. And when I say this, I mean, folks who want to be rocket engineers or designers or scientists, or who are already working in the industry but want to advance their careers with a little bit of helpful knowledge on how to build your own rocket. So, folks, if you have the talent and the passion, you're in the right place. The name of the class is going to be in Wampler. It's going to be all caps, one space between the letters, and then Advanced Experimental Rocketry and Sounding Rocket Design. So, and that's the final title. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. But the fun part is it's not when you launch it. It's not the destination. It's the journey. So you folks enjoy. It is Monday evening, 11:04 p.m. I'm actually going to head over to Asacha High School parking lot right now. So I have to go ahead and attach about, oh my goodness, how many? 3 or 4 more motor tubes to the side of a sounding rocket that I am building, ultra high altitude, narrow body. It's about little over, it's going to be a little over, right at about 12 feet tall, 4 inches in diameter. But at its base, it has 1.5, 1 3/4, 2 inch diameter motor tubes. It has 10 of them arranged around the circumference of the inner hull, which is 4 inches in diameter with wall thickness of almost, oh my goodness, 5/16. No, that's not right. 3/16 wall thickness. I'm using materials. We're going to talk about the material selection too. The funny thing is, you can get most everything you need, from a hardware store, Ace or Lowe's or Home Depot. But anyway, that's the teaching part of class. So I'm all talk. Anyway, that's that. I'm out. It's a 6-minute video. I hope you enjoy. You guys take care of yourself. Bye.